Yeah. Hey, what's going on, Atlantics? Not too bad, not too bad. How you doing?
Hello, baseball
Not a
fans,
problem, not a
and
problem.
welcome. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. Just about set to go and towing the slab, Trevor McDonald.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Brian Roberts, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Well struck right field, way back there. Gone!
Good lead off, good lead off.
The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. Swung on, belted. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it.
Just missed that one.
Calls it in, 1 away. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
Number 12, Rhys Hoskins.
In the air, right field. Yelich running hard.
Just missed that one.
Calls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. And now here is Don Baylor. And first offering is fouled off. Beltre. And that is the inning. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Ian Anderson. What do we need to know here?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
In the air, right side. Makes the catch for the out. Elly De La Cruz getting ready to hit.
Elly De La Cruz.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. As the Giant run is forced to stop at second.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on play with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Christian Yelich in the box now. Takes strike one.
1-1.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. Runner at second here, one gone. That's towards center. Garcia under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. And now Tim Raines. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. The tying run is in to score from third. And it's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need.
Runner takes off. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. Score, and they take the lead. Fires to second too late. Into second with a double, and that was hard hit. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back.
I don't want to
That
throw
one
that
on its
there.
way, and it's gone. A massive home run. And they add on. It's 4-1. Out towards left center. Garcia. Makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Pete Alonso. The Black Cats in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Swing and a high
There
fly
we
ball,
go.
well struck. That's back. Gone. A solo shot. And they inch closer. It's 4-2. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And a base hit right there.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Napoli in the box now. Takes
0-1.
strike one. McDonald throws the first.
He's in there.
And he's back in on a dive.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first.
Swanson over to Merrifield. How about that?
I definitely
double
tried
play?
to steal.
Here's Jose Ramirez.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Throws
He's
to
out.
first. Third out. We head to the bottom of the second, and here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Anderson back to work. Now
Ball one.
missed. Anderson, in
1-0.
his third season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. And that one hit to first. Takes it himself.
Got him.
One up, one down. And now, Adrian Beltre. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that's
Ball
in the dirt.
one, no strikes.
That's ball one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris. And it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
when you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup. And I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Slings to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
McGuire.
That one fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. Headed towards the corner. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Throw is cut off. Goes to first.
He's in there.
Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely. One of our cover stars is at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz.
Yeah, the first Reds player to be featured on the cover of
Ball
the
one.
show. That must be a cool feeling.
Counts
for him.
1-0.
Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian.
Yelly stepping into the box now. The MVP in 2018, the runner-up in 2019. First
Ball.
pitch misses. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. He makes the grab, and the inning is over. New inning getting started. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. This one in the air. And it's caught for the out. So up next, Brian Roberts. He's already homered in this game.
Thompson.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. Crow Armstrong should have it. He hauls it in, 2 away. Now here is Adolis Garcia. And it's fouled away. And he deals. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that'll do it.
He's out.
They were ready early on. Just a 3-inning game, but we saw a lot of action. That was as much a slugfest as you could hope for in this type of contest.
And you're
Thanks for the follow there, KBEX01. Let's get back to it.
Luis Ariz stands in.
For Rhode Island, the third baseman, Luis Arias.
And
Ball, that's
off
in.
the inside edge. And this one is off and running. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Ball,
Ryan
inside.
Roberts, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And big swing and a miss.
1-1.
That one missing
Inside, ball 2.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
And that is out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Left field, Baylor sizes this one up, and there's one down. Carlos Delgado digs in now.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. Brings it in. 2 down.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll
All
do
right,
it
let's
for
get these
the
sticks going.
bottom of the first. And the batter now, Brian Roberts. Pitch
Ball 1.
misses, and that is ball 1. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Marte makes the grab, 1 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Adolis Garcia. Swing.
Get out of here, baby.
The air left center field. This one's got a chance. Out of here. A gigantic blast. It's 1-0. No
Back-to-back
question about
jacks.
this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 2-0.
Oh, nice slurve. Thought it was a cutter.
Slings to
Out.
first in time. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. That one ripped. Lays
Nice
out,
catch.
makes the play. And we're back. Top of the second. And now Jock Peterson, Ashcraft, back to work. Peterson,
Aye.
32 years old, and he's
0-1's the
usually in
count.
the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Hammered, base hit, and a good start to the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Roberto Clemente. Swing and a foul out of play. down the line. It's a base hit. And that's a double.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat. We go back.
New pitcher.
So
now,
I am.
Reed Detmers.
What's going on? I am Bella.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss. It was late. Strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Here's Joey Bart now. That to right. Tatis. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
That's a
J.P.
ball.
Crawford up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Yeah!
Skips in and excellent.
I got
work
1
to
ball,
corral
1 strike.
That one could have been dangerous. Next
Nope,
pitch
that's
is
off the plate.
outside.
Ball 2.
Headed down the line. Baylor on the run towards the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. Kicks and deals. And that'll
Ball
load
4.
the bases.
Take your base.
So bases all loaded up. Here's the third baseman, Luis Arias. To the right side.
There we go. Got out of it.
Bag out to escape him. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now, Bobby Witt Jr.
The shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
And that
Off the plate, ball
misses.
1.
And that's ball 1.
Hey, what's going on? I am Bella.
This is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits
Out.
and an inside the park home run in the same game.
And he takes it himself for the out.
Mike Napoli.
Hard hit left side. And a couple
Out.
of quick outs. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And
1
that
ball,
skips into
2
the-
strikes.
and
That's
into
ball
dirt.
2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one the other way.
There
And
we
it
go.
does
Just
hit.
over the glove.
And that
Come
extends
on.
the inning.
Pretty much a model swing on.
How are you doing today, Bella?
That one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to
Ball 1.
model. So many positives that led to that.
1-0.
Fernando Tatis Jr. in now. Takes
Good
ball
stinker.
1 off the plate.
This guy's got such
1
a
ball,
good
1
sinker.
strike.
As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ramirez off of first with 2 away. And a
2-2
ball that
the
evens
count.
the count. Runner on the goal. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Good pitch.
On strikes. Fastball to letters froze him for strike 3.
Everybody's coming in here and wanting to advertise a service.
Top half of the third.
I'm not interested, but I appreciate the offer.
Brian Roberts. Swing and a fly ball well struck left field. Garcia settles under it. Corrals it. One down. So digging in, Carlos.
No, I'm not
Delgado.
interested.
First time up was a pop out.
Delgado.
That one
Ball
in the
one,
dirt,
no strikes.
And it's 1-0. One out, base is empty.
I am not interested. I am not interested. I am not interested. I am not interested.
The next
Nope,
offering
that's a
misses.
ball.
And now 2-0. One down, base is empty. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a...
Bryce Jarvis into the game.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's Ketel Marte.
Ball.
Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out and a runner at second. And there's
Ball.
a ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
And the batter now, Jock Peterson. Yeah, that's fouled off. Down
Hey!
third, swing and a miss.
I'll tell you what.
No balls, 2
He's
strikes.
embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there.
No.
You can kiss it goodbye. And that's how they take the lead. It's 3-2. 1 down. Roberto Clemente will hit next. Doubled in his first AB. Now a long throw to first.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And here is
Inside ball.
Adolis Garcia. And a foul ball. Clemente, the base runner at first with 1 out. Clemente on the go. This one in the air center field. Garcia gets under it. Makes the grab for the second out. This is Joey Bart. Flied to right his first time.
Bart.
Breaking
That's a ball.
misses down and away. Next pitch
Ball,
is
that's out.
outside. Ripped on the ground to second. They
He's
take
out.
the course out, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second.
All right. Right.
baseman, Brian Roberts. On the ground,
That
right
ball's
side.
foul.
And it's just foul. That was close. Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first.
He's out.
Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Now
So up next, Adolis Garcia. He's already homered here in this one. Swings through that one. 0-1.
He's
0
going
and
to
1.
have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase
Come
out
on.
of the
Yeah,
zone.
get there. Yeah, let's go.
And he's shooting first. Some
Walk it off here.
strange defense there. One down, runner at first. And here's the first baseman,
Counts 1-0.
Rhys Hoskins. And that one is lifted in the air. Clemente in position. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Now the left fielder, Don Baylor.
Oh.
Third. The tag, and that's the ball game. A 3-2 final score in this one for Chris. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Fought off foul. That's out to center field. Garcia settles under it. Puts it away for the out. The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
The second baseman.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort. Man at first with one gone. Here's the left fielder, Jose Siri. That one out to right. Tatis under it. And there are 2 outs.
Oh, come on, one more out. One more out.
Josh Smith.
The third baseman, number 8, Josh Smith.
High fly ball down the left field line. And that's the 3rd out. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Cliff Lee.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed difference
Come on, come
between
on.
the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
That's the 3rd. Smith. On to first.
Out.
And a quick out, number 1. Digging in, Adolis Garcia. Here's something to watch.
Good hustle down the line.
He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. That clips
Hey.
the corner. 1 out, base is empty. Out in front and foul to the left side. The wind and the pitch. Up the middle. Story.
2 more total bags. Come on.
First, and
Lock the fuck in. I know. I'm trying, dude. I can't.
first here tonight. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. That's off
Inside
the
ball.
inside corner. Ball 1.
Ball.
Got to be real careful here.
2
2-0.
balls,
He's
no
hunting for
strikes.
his pitch.
There we go.
Right field, that's
There we
back
go.
there. That one way back, and it's gone. He circles the bases. It's 1-0. And now Don Baylor. And there's a
Oh.
foul ball.
Oily.
2 outs, base is empty.
Oh, you fucker. Nice change up.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Clobber to right field.
There we
Way
go. Back to back.
gone.
Jacks.
They go back to back, and they add a run. It's 2-0. Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. Missed
Ball.
with a changeup, and the count even 1-1.
Oh.
For a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Siri going
Back to
on
back
it,
to back.
and it's
Jacks.
gone. An absolute smash to left. It's 3-0. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. There's a line drive to left field. Jr. hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back. Here's Trevor Story now. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
That's a
misses,
ball.
And it's a ball and a strike. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ground ball up the middle. Witt sends it to first.
Ooh, he almost beat it. He
Barely
almost
got
beat it.
For the out close play. Here comes Christian Yelich.
Designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
On the ground.
Oh, please. Dig it.
Throw.
There we go.
At first, got it. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Adolis Garcia.
Oh, he
Line
hit
drive,
a little
base
fucking
hit.
dribbler.
So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Breaks his bat. Pops
Broke
it
his
up.
bat.
Makes the catch, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him, Mike Napoli.
Play. Now pitching. Josh Hader.
Lifted in the air center field. Junior settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
The third baseman.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Part of what makes Hader's fastball so unique is that he gets carry. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. That was blasted to the moon. It's 4-0. And a foul ball. And Hader's been one of the best strikeout pitchers in all of baseball. Swinging a foul straight back. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Arise makes the grab, 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
On the ground to the left. Throws across
Got
the
him.
diamond. That's the 3rd out. All set for the start of the inning.
For Cincinnati.
New arm out of the bullpen, Trey Jameson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than
No balls,
90%
2 strikes.
of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout.
Out.
And one away in the top of the 3rd. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball there. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Center field. Garcia sizing this one up. They got it for out number 2. And now it's going to be Jorge Polanco. Reached on an infield single his first time.
Polanco.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Swing and a ground ball. On to first.
He's out.
Ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Fresh perks. Get your fresh perks here. See you later, kid. And remember, no refunds.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. That one lifted to left. Gurriel has it sized up. And there's one away. And now the center fielder, Richie Ashburn. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Ozzie around third. He'll score easily. Caught in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out. Here's Garrett Hampson. He's already homered in this game. Lifted in the air, right center field. Carroll. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. We go to the eighth. John Donaldson digging in now. Man supply back to work. Bunting for a hit. Not in time.
He's in.
Infield knocked to start the inning. Now here is Craig Biggio. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Bunted back towards the pitcher. And they get Biggio for the out. So digging in, Rod Carew, 1 for 2. Line drive, and that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. Now it goes to first, and he gets back safely.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Crow Armstrong.
0-1's the count.
Now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Runner takes off, and he lays down a bunt. Lawler to first, and he
he's
beats
in there.
it. Everyone's safe.
You're a natural at this.
Now the number 2 hitter. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. The run comes in from second, and it's a one-run game. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Next. to hit. So now a pinch hitter, Ellie De La Cruz.
Bringing in some thunder in a big spot, and they're hoping he can get a hold of one for sure.
Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now a chance for Jackie Robinson.
Ball inside.
He's safe. Stolen base. Not even close.
Pinch hit. Corbin Carroll.
This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. So runners at the corners. No, looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Ellie De La Cruz.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Swing and a foul out of play. To say Bob Gibson's season in 1968 was outstanding is an understatement. His ERA that year was 1.12. That's so dominant, it doesn't even seem possible. There goes the runner. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Here's the center fielder. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Ellie De La Cruz.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Foul ball.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, dude.
And that one is lifted in the air. Yastrzemski settles underneath it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He's safe. It's 4-1. Here's now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Corbin Carroll. Runner on first with one down for him. And that one hammered out of here. Next for Milwaukee, Prince Fielder. Rocker back to work. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Langford under this one. And out number 1 on the grab. And now the first baseman, Prince Fielder. He's 0 for 1. And the
Ball.
first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. And forget it. Of the first, now at the plate, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
The 0-1
One
is
ball, one
outside,
strike.
and it's a ball and a strike. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Now, Pete Crow Armstrong. Trying to bunt his way on. Morneau. He's safe. On with a bunt single. Now the left fielder. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Safe
0-1's the
at
count.
second, and he easily steals the bag.
My mic has
And the
been muted
go-ahead run is now
this whole
in scoring
time.
position. Runner on the go again. Ball
1.
Throw to third.
I got a ball, 1
Save.
strike.
That wasn't close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
Oh, come on, get this bunt down.
And the count 1-2. Bunting for a hit.
Now he got him.
And
Safe.
they take the lead. No outs. Runner at first. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ozzie Smith. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike.
He's safe.
Save. That's a stolen base.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he
Michael
recognized
Bush, home
it.
run, baby, for the
Now he's
Cubbies.
in position to add on to this
Oh, what?
lead.
They said it wasn't a home run. It bounced off the wall, apparently.
Runner goes again. Squirts away
That's a
little
ball.
bit. And he
Now let's
steals
get this bunt
third.
down, bring another run in.
Heads up base running right there.
Nope, it ain't a home run.
And a bunt
There we
right
go.
side. Keishel. They score a run thanks to the infield single. Jackie Robinson, the next to hit. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. There goes Ozzie.
Ball,
There's a
that's
ball.
unfair.
He's, oh no,
Second for
go
one, and
third,
it's
go
over
third.
his head. Tag, and they got him. So an error but they get the out anyway. One down, base is empty, and he lays down a bunt. Over to first.
Oh, he
Down
may
on
have
a
been
bang-bang
safe.
play. And now the center fielder, Richie Ashburn. Bunting, and it's in the air. And that's just foul. And a bunt back at the pitcher. The throw to first.
Out.
That ends the... And now Byron Buxton. That
That's
one's
a ball.
upstairs, ball one.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And now Bader up to the plate. Inside.
Ball, that's inside.
1-0. Bader, guy who played his college ball at the University of Florida. From the New York area, went to Horace Mann High School. Ashburn makes the grab. 2 down. Next to hit, Walker Jenkins.
Batting third, the center fielder, Walker Jenkins.
And first offering is fouled off. Comes up
Aye.
empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's
0-2 is
not
the
wasting
count.
any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something
Ball,
maybe down in
inside.
the dirt.
Just misses with that one. Just
Ball 2.
missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Got him.
Swing and a miss. Back in Minnesota. New inning getting started. Here's Garrett Hampson. Puts a bunt down, right side, Morneau. And he's safe at
Save.
first as no one can get to the bag in time. So a man at first. And next is the designated hitter, John Donaldson. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner
Inside
from
ball.
first. Pitch misses to second,
safe.
but way too late.
Can you hear me now?
Pickoff throw, and he's
He
back
made
in
it
there.
safe.
All right, good,
Runner
good,
at
good,
second,
good.
Nobody out. Trying to move him over here. Goes to first.
No, he's safe.
Safe. And there are runners at the corners. Now it's going to be Craig Biggio. Runner on the go.
Aye.
Pitches for a strike. Throw.
Safe.
Oh, he's safe.
Hampson on third. Donaldson stands at second. No outs. A bunt, and it's popped up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I know they are.
Yeah,
I just
think
let
he
them
rushed it a little
waste their
bit.
time in here.
Guys rush can be pop up or can be bunted right back at a position player.
Short the
Hey.
bunt and missed it.
0-1.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes the
Come on.
approach, he could bust this game wide open.
What am I doing?
96 to record the punch-out. Keith Crow Armstrong now at the plate. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2.
Aye.
Strike 1.
How'd he not get that down?
And a bunt towards third. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Bunting gets it
Oh,
down
he's not going to get
first.
there.
He'll do it himself.
Got him.
They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Back at target field, bottom of the second. Now the third baseman, Harmon Killebrew. Pitch misses
Inside, ball
inside,
1.
and that is ball 1. Killebrew measures 6 feet even, 210 pounds. And
Ball,
he's
that's
one of the
upstairs.
few major league players
Lennox is not a
49
bot, but that K-Bex that he was replying to is. There was a couple others in here earlier.
Turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pole side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Crow Armstrong should have it. One up, one down. And now the right fielder, Tony Oliva. In the air, center field. Ashburn makes the play. 2 down. Here's the catcher to hit, Joe Mauer. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit.
Batting seven.
So the
second
closer
baseman,
summoned from the bullpen, Tanner Scott.
And we all know about his
Nope,
slider.
that's a
It's
ball.
just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin
Ball
rate's
two.
very high, and it just breaks a ton.
2 outs.
Come
Ball
on,
inside.
find it.
And the
That's
time
ball.
4 straight balls.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill
Yeah.
your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Hit
There we
the
go.
Center field. Ashburn trying to get there. That is the inning.
Now
Top
pitching,
half of the third inning. And the batter now, number 14.
Kulo.
Trying to bunt his way on. Keishel. Not in
Safe,
time.
he's
That's
good.
a bunt single. And now the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. Step off, throw to first.
Safe.
And he just got his hand in there. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second.
0-1's
and
the count.
that was not close. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Runner goes again. That's
Aye.
a strike. Throw to
Safe.
third. Safe. And now make it 4 stolen bases in the game for him.
Get this punt down.
And that bunt was a strikeout. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jackie Robinson. 0 for 1 so far. Shortened the bunt and missed it.
0-1.
It's 0-1.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in.
Come on.
Be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
Now a bunt
Three.
with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout. The center fielder, Richie Ashburn. He's 0 for 1. Popped up, foul territory behind
Beautiful.
the plate. Mauer.
Let's hold him.
Bottom of the inning. Now Correa up to hit. Scott back to work.
Hey.
And that one clips the corner.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Puts it away for the out. Here's Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Off the
Just
plate, ball 1.
missed. Next
Hey.
over in there for a strike. That's strike 1. And
Hey.
strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses there.
2 balls,
and the
2
count's
strikes.
even at 2. 1 out, bases empty. Misses,
We got a full count.
and it's 3 and 2. Swing
Hey.
and a miss, struck him out, and they're down to their last out. He swings and fouls one off. Next
Hey.
offering is in for a strike. Scott is just 1 strike away,
1 ball,
and that's
2
down
strikes.
and away.
Let's go. Got that 91 overall Harrison Bader.
2-0.
Great going, kid. You made it to the end.
Cubs win. Let's fucking play some Conquest. Really got to put Turner at third base. I think no, it might be first base. Yeah, there he is, Justin Turner. I'll put him at third. EXP hits and extra base hits.
Here's the third baseman, Justin Turner. That was triple digits.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
0-1's the count.
And
Ball, that's
one.
outside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Stay fair, had a baby.
Here's a swing and a drive
Let's
left field,
go.
and he'll do it. What a start to this one. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Adolis
Nah.
Garcia, the batter now as he swings and misses for
0-1.
strike one. As he was
0-2
out
is the
front
count.
that time.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you
0-1.
start to expect a big inning.
What the hell you up to, Tristan?
Ground ball, left
Foul ball.
side, and foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. High fly ball lifted in the air right field.
That's dropping.
This one could be trouble. Makes the turn
Going
and
three.
hits for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. And he's got himself a triple.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with a pitch in that location.
And now, Brian Roberts. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Cruz sizes this one up. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. He'll score
He beat
on the
it.
sac
Safe.
fly. It's 2-zip. Pirates with a new arm on the mound. Chase Sugar.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So 2 down now, and here is Don Baylor. Tap foul at the plate. Next one
That's a ball.
misses, and it's 1-1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Cruz moving under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. Call strike right there.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Had him out front.
He
for the
gone.
strikeout. And that is out of play. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. One down, base is empty. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. To the right side, and that one handled. Fires over to
He's
first.
out.
And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. O'Neal Cruz in the box with 2 gone.
0-1's
And
the
takes a
count.
look at a called strike. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Under it is Justin Turner to make the catch. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound.
Super
to
sinker
start the
cutter.
second, Colin Holderman.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Pete Alonso. First
Ball
offering
one, no
misses
strikes.
badly for ball one. Alonso, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. On a line, base hit.
Swinging a mean stick.
And the throw's offline, safe at third.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys.
Are
here.
you out
Just a
eating?
solid swing
Like
right
eating
there.
out, or are
Got
you
it
eating
out
at
front and
home?
Lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now, Mike Piazza.
Stay fair.
That one
Shit.
left, down the line, and it's
This is a card I
foul.
haven't used before. Oh, Mike Piazza. Mike Pizza. There you go, Harden.
Swing and a pop-up. McCutchen running hard to
That's
get
dropping.
Base hit, 1 run in already. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Kind of just punched it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day.
Swing and a ball
I'll take
hit
that
out
too.
towards
Bring him in.
center field.
He could be hosed. This guy's got an arm.
Tags from third.
He's there.
Throw is
He beat
offline,
it.
and he scores. And they lead by 4. And it'll bring up Justin Turner. He's already homered here in this one.
Come on, Turner. Stay hot. Oh.
The air out to center field. Cruz makes the play, and there's 2 down. So, a man aboard. In steps Adolis Garcia.
Come on, hit one over the
known as
fence.
El Bumby. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
And that
Ball,
one
that's
is
off the plate.
inside ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer
He's
that
safe.
pitcher work away.
Over to first, and he's saved. That one down the
No,
line,
that's a foul
and
ball.
it goes just foul.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
That
Ball.
misses, and the count now even up. Next offering popped in the air, right field,
Oh, I got jammed.
and that'll do it.
I got jammed.
We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the catcher, Joey Bart. Fastball
Hey!
for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2.
Got
Strikes
him.
through it for the
Sit
count.
down.
Pulled the string on the changeup. Spencer
Nope, that's a ball.
Horwitz in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a
Hey.
miss. 99. How do you do?
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Come
Pitch
on.
Ball
misses
2.
there, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right
go.
there for a strike.
2-2 the count.
Next
The count
pitch
is
is
ball.
outside. 1 out, base is empty. Hit
There
on
we
the
go.
ground to short. Witt. In plenty
Out.
of time to first. 2 up, 2 down. Now batting Key Brian Hayes.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
In for a
Hey.
strike, and it's 0-1. 2 out, space is empty. Misses
Ugh.
outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And
Dotted.
strikes. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Caleb Ferguson.
Number 64.
Tatis
Ball.
in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. 2 balls,
Ball
no
2.
strikes to count.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Just
Nope, that's down.
missed. In the air, left side. Reynolds makes
In the
grab.
air, left
There's one
side.
down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority
Wait.
instead of a fly out.
Thought it was a change up. Here we go.
Liner, base hit.
Go B-Rob.
So a man aboard now with one away. And here is Don Baylor. Fly to center his first time.
Get out of here, baby. Moonshot.
Out of here. He muscles that one out the opposite way. It's 6-0. One out, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Nope,
And
that's
off
inside.
the inside edge. And that's ball one. High fly ball
just
out
under
to
it.
left field. Reynolds gets under it and makes the grab. 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
No, I don't want to swing. I do not want to swing. There we go.
There's that one.
Smoke
Deep
shot.
left field and forget it. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 7-0.
Number 63.
And here is Mike Piazza. That one hit to right. McCutchen has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that'll... It's a bit of a blowout now. Tanner Scott gets the ball now. He has a great slider with tons of movement. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher.
What do you
so
got?
Your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah,
Three.
and I think these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
Did he go?
McCutchen started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he won around. Rule to swing.
Aye.
Dotted.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Jack
Aye.
Sawinski
Dotted.
now, no
0
balls
and
and
1.
strike. Swing
Aye.
and miss as he
2.
was late that time. The Pirates
No balls,
down to
2
the
strikes.
final strike.
An immaculate inning.
Bam, and that's the ball game. This one.
Learn from Coach Camp Murphy. If I'm not bunting. He's my role model, dude. The hell you out doing, Tristan?
And now Justin Turner. Not close
1 and
for
0.
that one, and we are underway. This one high in the air to left center. Hayes hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Stepping in, Adolis Garcia. A
Late.
miss, and that's strike one.
He's
0-1.
going to have to make sure that he stays patient.
At
because
home
he
watching the
is
GOAT.
focal
Who's
point
that?
of lineup. They're going to pitch
Ball.
a ton
It ain't me.
around him, and when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Hines on the move to the alley. He's got it, and there's two away. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Pulls that one foul. 2 down, nobody on. And that one
1-1.
upstairs, ball one.
Certainly.
So the foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, you ain't striking me out.
And they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Now one
That's a
miss.
ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat.
Fake.
Going on, Andy Ball.
In
Hero.
offense, Noel V. Marte.
The third baseman, Noel V.
And it's fouled off. Swing
Hiya.
and a miss, and that's strike two.
0-2.
That's to third, Turner. Slings it across. One gone, bottom half of the first. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hauls it in for the out. Out number 2. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs.
Oh, yeah.
That is an excellent pace.
And a pitch. Check swing called strike. No balls, 2 strikes. That's a
No,
little
that
bit
missed.
low.
That's a ball.
That one
Ball.
just misses. Next one is off
ball.
the play. 3-2 now.
Full count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a high fly ball out towards.
All right, let's
right
get some
field.
runs.
Nabs it, and that will end the inning. Second inning set to go. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts.
There's one.
There, right
There's
center.
one.
This is mashed way back and gone. That should get the dugout going, and they take the lead.
Number
It's
64.
1-0. And now it's going to be Don Baylor.
Santillan.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Encarnacion Strand on the move, at the wall, and it's out of play. That's off
That's
the
a ball.
mark. Now
He's
1-2.
scared.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
That's not off speed.
Field, that's well struck. That one's back
That's
there.
gone.
And gone. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. And here is Hoskins.
Oh.
One away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's
about the process.
Everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince
Fuck the
yourself
process.
that it was very
There we go. Take that process.
High fly ball out towards left field. That one carrying into the top deck and out of here. Home run. He jacks that one out to left. Their third home run of the inning. It's 3-0. Scott Barlow gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's into the game.
That's
but
a
the
ball.
base is empty. Mike Piazza in the
1-0.
box with one away as he takes ball one. That's off
That's
the mark,
low. That's a
and the
ball.
count is 2-0.
I wanted that so bad. I'll take that one.
Ripped.
That should be gone.
He's got a chance.
No way.
In on the warning
No
track.
way.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game
Ball.
comes, they make the play perfectly.
Bobby Witt Jr. stands in here, takes ball one low. Out towards right center
That
field,
might fall.
and that'll fall for a base hit.
I'm
Now
a-
he turns it
no.
in for second. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning.
Oh well. I'm up 3-0.
Ready
Get
to
this
go
game
for the
over
last
with.
half of the inning. Now here is Tyler Stevenson. That one's upstairs.
That's a ball.
Ball one.
A 3-0 lead is great,
One ball, no
but you can't get
strikes.
too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking
Hee-haw.
hitters, try to cruise through this
Hee
ball.
haw.
Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got
Here.
him looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. PJ
Heck,
Friedel
one.
stands in here. Tried to hold back his
0-1.
swing there, but went around. And it's fouled away.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
This to third. Zips it across. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Austin
Hoo-yah.
Hayes stands in now and watches strike 1. That
Strike
catches
2.
the top part of the zone, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss.
He gone.
Pitching for the Reds,
On to the third inning. Leading off, Justin Turner.
Alexis Diaz.
Oh, wake up.
First offering is fouled off.
Well, these guys doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boo.
Ball.
They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Drives, but it kicks off his
He's still
glove.
going to be out because he's a fat
Still
fuck.
able to get it there in time. So they get the first out of the inning. So up next, Adolis Garcia. Flied to right his first time.
Flied to right
Swinging a
again.
ball lifted in the air. Hines snags it for the second out. 2 down, bases empty. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Struck out swinging his first time. That one drilled left field.
Drop.
He
Oh.
drives, but he can't
Go
make
two.
the catch. Throws to second.
Oh.
The bag, and he's safe.
Waste no time there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he made it out front for the line
Ball.
drive knock.
Roberts stands in now, looks at that one inside. Center field. Friedel on his way over. And that's the third out. Back.
Now pitching,
Up and
Nope,
in.
ball.
And it's 1-0.
Scott.
1-0.
There's a strike.
Heck.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside
Hee-yah.
with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
1 and 2's the count.
Swing and a
Bing.
miss, struck him out. And now it's Gavin Lux. And that
Hee-haw.
clips the inside corner.
0 and 1.
Swing and a miss.
Strike
This is
two.
late.
No balls, 2
Struck
strikes.
He gone.
swinging. The Reds now down to their final out.
Hee-haw.
Swing
Right.
and a miss. That one at 99.
0 and 2.
That's strike 2.
He gone.
Got him, and that's the ball game. A shutout.
One more game. I get 5 show packs.
All right, ready to go here. Now the third baseman, Justin Turner. Swinging a ground ball.
That's a foul
and
ball.
That's just foul. And a foul ball. Grounds one to short. To first.
Oh.
And an easy out to start the game. So digging in, Adolis Garcia. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Kerstad hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Foul
Oh,
left side.
no. Sit back.
Here comes the 0-1. Rip to third.
Beautiful.
And that
Decided to hit it right at his nuts.
at the plate. Jordan Westberg. Now he
Damn, the
brings
bat
us
went
back.
further than the ball.
Hauls it in for the out. And a quick out number 1. Jackson Holiday, the next to hit for the Orioles. That pitch
Hut!
gets the inside corner. Strike 1. 1 out, base is empty. And that one's
Ball.
a little bit low. 1-2 the count.
Dotted.
Him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. Gunnar
Here,
Henderson
what?
in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Got it.
Dotted.
And the back now at Oriole Park. Top of the second. Here's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. Swing and a pop up in foul ground.
Get foul. Get out of
Sizing
play.
this one up, and there's 1 down. Don Baylor getting ready to hit. Ball 1
Ball.
there.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first.
That's an out.
And they get the out. Reese Hoskins to the plate.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce
Sit
into that.
back on that cutter.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. 2 outs. Just
No, that missed. That's a ball.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him
1 and
work
1.
a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down.
There you go, Rice
now this is
Hoskins.
blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. So 2 away with nobody on. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. First pitch
No,
doesn't
that's
find the
down.
zone.
Ball.
Alonso, 30 years old now, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. 1-1.
Flat
Some
in the
people
dirt.
say that first
1 ball,
basemen
1
kinda
strike.
have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just
Late.
about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
Oh,
Bottom of the second, and into the box for Baltimore, Tyler O'Neill. That one
Ball.
misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
That
Yeah.
one in triple digits.
1-1.
Swing and a
Hoo-yah.
miss at 99 miles an hour.
1 and 2's the count.
Fans
Dot.
another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Adley
Ha!
Richmond swings through it for strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Up the middle.
Good
Fires the
play,
first on
Bobby
the
Witt.
run. Nicely done for the out. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Garcia makes the catch. And the inning is... New inning getting started. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza.
Now pitching for the Orioles. Number 70.
Fly ball to right.
Get here.
And he pulls up on it. And that's a hit.
Looping a blast.
Man at first.
No, he
Now
can't hit a
here's
home
Bobby
run. He's
Witt
too weak.
Jr. That one
That's inside. Ball.
Ball one. There's a swing and a
Uh-oh.
drive.
I may have lied.
It's back.
I lied.
One is
He's not too
gone.
weak.
He'll circle the bases. It's 3-0. Turner climbs in on that right side.
Back-to-back
Swings here
jacks.
and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget
When
it.
it rains, it pours.
Another one. Back-to-back homers. It's 4-0.
Number 43.
Digging in, Adolis Garcia. He's 0 for 1.
Baker.
Oh, I wanted it. I wanted it.
0-1.
Next pitch
That's
is
a ball.
outside.
Oh, just
Lifted
under
in
it.
the air. Kerstad sizes this one up, brings it in, and there's one down. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and
Thought it was a
misses at the
fucking
initial
0
offer.
balls, 1 strike.
Fair right
Pink.
there. That slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Mullins makes the catch, and there are 2 down. Now a chance for Brian Roberts. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And then
Ball.
very
2-0.
high with that one. And that's ball 2. That one pushed to the left.
I'm
and
late
foul.
and I'm sitting on
Couldn't let
that.
the hitter get his arms
What the
extended.
hell?
Tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
That one
Slammed it.
fouled off. And a pitch. In the air, right field. Kerstad under it. Corrals it. Bottom of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan O'Hearn. Fastball for a
Hey-ha!
strike.
It's 0-1.
Check swing called strike.
Hey!
And it's 0-2.
He gone.
He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Gary Sanchez.
That missed. That's a
at
ball.
the plate.
1-0.
takes high there.
Now pitching.
That one's
Yeehaw!
in there,
Tanner.
and the count is 1-1.
Scott.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Got it.
He gone.
Strikeout. And the Orioles down to their final out.
No, that missed. That's a ball. 1-0.
That clips the zone.
Yeehaw!
And the count 1-1. Scott is just 1 strike away.
Got him. He
And a
gone.
swing and a miss, and that is the Ready to go now? Here's Justin Turner. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. Oh, that
Oh, he
got
fucking hit me.
That ball
He
hit
fucking
him.
hit
He's
me.
gonna reach in a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. And now here is Adolis Garcia. Swing and a high fly ball right field. He's got it, and there's one away. So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Oh.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Brings it in. And there's two away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brian Roberts. And that one in the air center field. Cruz settles under it. Drops into the glove. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. Just
That's a ball.
missed.
Counts 1-0.
Next
Hey!
offering is in for a strike. Fastball
Hey!
for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Cuts
Aye!
and misses, it's a strikeout. Swinging a foul straight back. Fouled off, he was late. Up the middle, Roberts whips it to first.
Out.
That takes care of Connor Falefa.
Batting third.
Here's
the
O'Neal
center
Cruz.
fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
First
Ball
pitch
in.
just misses.
Yeah.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball. Now struck that one back there. Makes
Haha.
the catch up. Back here in Pittsburgh. And now Don Baylor. Skeens back to work. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And a pitch. Fly ball. Got a chance. And it
Foul.
is
Sam Beach.
foul.
Well, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance.
Oh, you fucker.
Fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And it's Reese Hoskins up to the dish.
Bye-bye.
Deep right field, and back and out of here. And they lead it. It's 1-0. One down. And now the DH, Pete Alonso.
Hunter Strasburg.
Now a screamer in
Oh.
the outfield. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down. Mike Piazza will hit next.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way
There we go.
back.
There we go.
It gets down, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. So up next, Bobby Witt Jr. To the left side, but it is well foul. Piazza leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Oh, he's hosed.
Silver,
Got
and
him
he's
on
out,
the head.
and they
Out.
got him. Bottom half of inning number 2 at the plate for Pittsburgh, Joey Bart. First
Ball,
pitch
that's upstairs.
misses.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers
That's ball
generally
2.
back it up.
Outside low, now 2-0. And there's
Hey!
a strike. And that one fouled off. Got him
Hey!
swinging. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. There's a swing and a miss. 1 out, bases
0-1.
empty. And a big
Hey!
swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
battling here as he fouls it away.
Aye.
3, and that's 2 in a row. Key Brian
Ball.
Hayes stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And
What
another
the?
ball. 2 out, space is empty. Next
Ball.
offering upstairs. And that's
Aye.
through there for a strike. Fought off foul. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 2 down, nobody on. Cuts out it.
He gone.
On the mound now for the Pirates, Ryan Barucki.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as...
Runner on the goal. Swing and a miss. Saved
0-1's
at
the count.
second, and he easily steals the bag.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Runner on the go again. Pitch
Ball
is
one.
low. Throw to third.
1
Save.
ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Here's the swing and a drive.
Bye-bye, baseball.
He knew it. And JT blasts it out. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. Next to hit, Adolis Garcia.
Oh.
Makes the grab, 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Tatis
Ball,
takes
that's
the ball
inside.
as he stands in for the second time. Next
Slammed it.
offering is fouled back.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Takes it in. 2 out, space is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brian Roberts. And the
Ball
first
1.
pitch misses for ball 1. Out to center. Cruz under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back.
Now pitching.
Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
0-1.
Just
Ball 1.
missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
3.
He gone.
Misses, struck him out. Andrew McCutcheon
Hey.
now in the box. Comes up
0-1's
empty
the
with a
count.
swing there. Fastball
Hey.
for a strike.
He
Guy
gone.
looking for the strikeout. And the Pirates with only 1 out left.
Aye.
What's a good pitch there? Really had some brawn and finish.
He gone.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Black Cats going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go. Turner climbs in on that right side. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Oh, this ball is
Bye-bye,
crushed into
baseball.
left field. It's on its way and gone. And now they're out in front. It's 2-0. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
Bye-bye, baseball.
Smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 3-0. And the batter now, Brian.
You might want to put a fielder over them mountains just in case. Kabang.
The pitch
Oh.
swing. It's strike one.
No balls. 1 strike.
Hold something in my back. Used to run track.
Makes the grab, and there's one away. Don Baylor digs in now.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit
That's
too
a ball.
much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his
1-0.
swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And another
No, that's
ball.
outside.
He
Ball.
hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That one ripped left field. Hayes raging back on it.
Warning track power.
And he makes the catch. 2 down, bases empty. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. That one ripped left field.
Warning track power.
And that
Oh,
one
no.
is off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Here's Pete Alonso.
Oh, my gosh.
And that one hammered way back there. And that ball is gone. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they add a pair. It's 5-zip. Mike Piazza
Ball.
at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Oh,
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow
Drop.
right field.
nope.
And that'll do it. We go to the bottom of the 1st. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Noelvi Marte. Right there
Yeehaw!
for a strike.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line.
Now on the bump, Tanner Scott.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as
Ball.
a tight game. So we'll see how sharp it
1-1.
is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now, Ellie De La Cruz
Ah!
swings through that one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Good job to fight that one off. 2 outs. Hot
Oh,
shot
good
to
play.
first base, and we're back. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Alexis Diaz.
Ripped to short.
Get there.
Throw is over
Oh,
his
go
head,
to. Oh,
and
shit.
This ball's going to wind up out of play. Move to second. Witt back in
No,
on the
he
dive.
beat it. He beat it.
Turner's an interesting guy to talk hitting with. He's someone that kind of espouses the modern hitting philosophy. The runner breaks for third. Hit weakly on the ground. De La Cruz. 1 out. in
He's going.
second.
He's
And
out.
they get 2. Double play. 2 outs. Base is empty. Adolis Garcia now at the plate.
Oh,
Hit hard on the ground is short. And they go
Oh.
down fast. 3 outs on 3. Back here in Cincinnati. Now it's the DH. Tyler
Hiya!
Stevenson clips the corner. 0-1. Sky.
Hiya!
In his 7th season. He features a 4-seam
No balls.
fastball,
2
he
strikes.
gone.
and he works in a changeup. TJ
Hiya!
Field, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. High fly ball, right field. Tatis. That's out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. And now it's Austin Hayes.
Nope,
And that's a
ball.
little bit high. 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that one wrapped foul. 2 outs, bases empty. The 1-1 is fouled off.
He
And,
gone.
and welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And there's 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Next to hit, Brian Roberts.
Oh, I thought it was.
Swing and a miss as he chases.
Thought it was
one
Cave.
in his zone.
There we go.
To right center. This one's gonna go out of here. That one felt good. It's 6-0. And now Don Baylor. Ground ball up the middle. De La Cruz. Throw to first
Got
in
him.
time. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Hoskins. And that's
Outside. That's a ball.
And that's ball 1.
Bye-bye.
That one deep left field and forget it. Second home run of the inning for them. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this game. Into left center.
Good drop. Okay, okay. Okay, let's go get this game over with.
For 2. Now the tag
Out on
at
the
second.
tag.
He's out. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in. today.
Hee-haw!
I know we got some good stuff in there. Boo, growing
0-1.
up, who was your favorite big league
2.
mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best mascot.
Ah!
Gone.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I
Hee-haw!
love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs.
Drag
He's my
2.
favorite.
Well, some people say you and the
0-2.
Phillies kind of have
Ugh.
some things in common.
We have a similar body type, it's true.
Hot.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
That's inside. That's a ball.
The 1-0. There's your
One.
strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside.
Sends it to center, and
Ball
that's gonna do
game.
it. And that is the ball game. This one. ready to get underway. Here's the third baseman, Justin Turner. And that one
Ball.
misses up and in. And we're underway.
There we go. Got the 5th hit with him.
Back up the middle and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And the batter down.
Oh, slammed it
Swings for the
terribly
Zero
bad.
balls, one strike.
one. Runner takes off.
Go.
Hammered on a line, base hit. Throw cut off to second.
Got
It's
him on the
No.
goes out. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
You can do it. Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was a fastball.
Front that time.
No balls, one strike.
Just
No,
off
that's
the
inside.
edge. And fouled off. Tatis waits. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Here's a rocket out to left.
Send him with his 21 speed.
The runner from third. Laying the
There we go.
play safe, and they take the lead. And here is Brian Roberts. That one
Nope,
inside,
that's in.
And that is ball one.
Oh,
Hard hit
just
right
over top
side.
of it.
On to O'Hearn. Third out. And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westberg. And that's way
Ball, that's
high,
up.
And it's 1-0. To third. And
That's foul.
foul ball. Up and
That's a
in.
ball.
2-1.
2-1.
This one in the air. And out number one on the grab. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Next offering is in for a strike.
Backdoor slider. Yep.
Out to short.
Foul it. You play with.
First moving along quickly today. 2 gone. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Left-hand hitter waits. Strike 2. Boom.
Backdoor
That's
slider.
cheddar, baby.
0-2.
Backdoor slider.
Back now, Sir Anthony Dominguez will take over
Sir
here.
Anthony.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Foul ball.
Dominguez, in his 7th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Out to short, Henderson. Sends it
Got
across
him.
the first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting sixth,
Reese
the
Hoskins
first baseman,
to the plate. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. That
Good
one
hit,
lined in
good hit,
left
good
field,
hit.
That's base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Pete Alonso. That's towards center. Mullins pulls that one down, and there's 2 away. Now it's going to be Mike Piazza. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. Here's a
There we
swing to drive
go.
left field, and he knew it. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add a couple more. It's 3-0. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. They say
Hot one. It's 0-1.
swing, and that ball smashed on a line. O'Neill. Bottom of the... And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Tanner Scott. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball.
0-1.
Just
That missed. That's a ball.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day.
1 ball,
player.
1
He
strike.
statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Dot.
99 miles per hour to finish him off. Adley Rutschman
ball.
in the box now as he leaves that one up.
1-0.
And it's even up.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Strike 2 in a row. Cedric Mullins in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down.
No balls, 3 strikes.
Back here in Baltimore, here's Turner now. Singled and scored his first time. Out towards right center. That's well struck.
Perfect.
And that one hops the wall.
Move your ass, Richie. He's
The relay
in
throw.
there.
Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself
That's
2
inside
bags
ball.
on a great swing of the bat.
Garcia at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Kerstad puts it away. Runner tags at second. Now a relay to third.
No, he's
and it
in there.
comes in too late. He's up to third on the flyout with 1 away. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And first offering is fouled off. And ball
Ball.
1. That one
Ball.
almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one fouled
Uh.
off, 2-2. The ball lifted to center field. Kerstad.
All right, let's go hold him.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And we're back as we go to the last of the third.
One.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Scott
0-1.
finds and deals. And that one fouled off. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Hee-haw.
Foul ball there. Swings and misses. Now only 1 out remaining.
Hee-haw.
Hey, 7 straight strikes
0-1.
to start the frame. He's got a
Ball,
chance
that's
at an
high.
immaculate inning.
Swinging a foul out of play. The Orioles down to their final strike.
Let's go. 5 more show
And that's
packs.
the ball game.
Well, he held him down for 2.
I think I am going to open these packs and hop off. Make some diener. 26 Joe packs. Come on, give me a diamond. Actually, I'm keeping him. He might go up in the roster update if he's boosted to a 79 already, and the roster update's Friday. We'll keep him too. He's. I wish I would have kept him. Fuck. Oh well. There it is. There it is. Who is it? Come on. Now it's purple. Second baseman. Colt Keith. God damn it. Give me a live series card. Who actually sells for something. Alrighty, that is all my packs. I am going to hop off, so stay strong.